My wife used to say I was boring because I preferred staying home to take care of our kids instead of going out partying. She left me for a fun guy, and now she's begging to come back, because her new love doesn't know how to be an adult, much less a father. Ended our marriage right there in the kitchen, next to a bowl of cranberry sauce. God, you're so boring now. When did you become this person? You used to be fun. Now you're just this middle-aged suburban dad who thinks watching Netflix is an adventure. I'm 35, not 65. I'm not ready to feel dead. I stayed silent, processing her words. Suburban dad was said like an insult, as if working hard to provide for your family and being present for your kids was something shameful. You're right, I replied calmly. I am a suburban dad. I'm 35 and I have 2 kids. That's who I am. If you wanted something different, maybe you should have thought about that before having kids with someone who works in tech. She rolled her eyes and left. She came back at 4 in the morning, slept through most of the next day, and showed up to dinner looking wrecked. My mother, of course, didn't miss the chance to make passive-aggressive comments about the store-bought pie Caroline was supposed to make from scratch. 2 weeks later, she told me she wanted a divorce. She said she'd been thinking about it for months, that she still loved me but wasn't in love anymore. That she needed to rediscover herself, live experiences, and figure out who she was while she was still young. She used the word journey at least 15 times. I swear she got it from some self-help blog. The most shocking part was that she had already talked to a lawyer. Everything was ready: joint custody, child support, alimony, the full package. And the worst part of all, everyone knew except me. Her yoga friends, her inner circle. They all knew about her new beginning, while I still believed we were just going through a rough patch. In reality, Caroline had been planning her exit for months with a group of divorced women who, without a doubt, congratulated her for choosing herself. I didn't argue. What was the point? You can't force someone to want to stay with you. I chose mediation instead of a court battle. We agreed on a custody arrangement. The kids would stay with me during the week and with her on weekends. I let her keep the house, even though I continued paying half the mortgage so our children's standard of living wouldn't be disrupted. Following my lawyer's advice, I moved into a 2-bedroom apartment near work. And honestly, it wasn't bad at all. It was quiet, organized, and for the first time in years, there were no yoga mats scattered everywhere. 2 weeks after I moved.
If you don't want to wait for the next part, the full story is on my YouTube channel, Reddit Dominion. Like, follow, and share if you're enjoying the story.